So we're here for Masters 41. We weren't sure that it was going to happen, but it really is. Mr. Stephen Watson.
Thank you all. I just kind of woke up in the mood to do this. Usually any one of a billion techniques or concepts or drills or whatever come in your head. And then there's a few that whenever they pass through your head, I just give them a whole lot of not argument. I just say, we're doing that. Whatever my curriculum plan was, like that's in my head, we're doing that. So I thought I'd test out the size of my balls by teaching something that Uncle teaches. See if I could do that in front of everybody without getting kicked out of the group.
I know that feeling.
Yeah. And so the way I experience this is something I learned from him 20 some odd years ago. And the way that I experience it, I just kind of got this small little fractured bit of it, right? It's not like I got the whole thing by any means. But then I'm left with just this fractured bit, which, as we can say, when it's something that's stacked up, even a little fraction, that's good stuff. So it kind of worked. But then I thought, how do I get more out of this little fraction thing? And I thought, well, let me take Uncle's advice on this. You know, Uncle will just do this, and then he'll do this and this, and then he'll do that, and then he'll do this. And all of us think that's the end of an awesome move. But that's when Uncle says, and now the torture begins. Right? And I thought, well, if I just have this little fraction of this whole thing, maybe if I torture it, I'll get some good stuff out of it. So for years I tortured White Cloud, and this is what I got. Good. So he does whatever he's doing. And pause. Good. So that's the end of your move, wherever you think the end is, doesn't matter. So for me, White Cloud is, I want to stop focusing on all the solidity. Most of us, the solidity is like, right, you know, he's choking, punching, whatever, right? Right? Or slapping, whatever it is. So that's my main focus. But then as you train more, it's the shoulder, upper body, the back, it's the hip, or it's the whole body, or it's this, oh my God, I think he's wearing a black belt, and here it comes. And so it's really hard psychologically to take my focus on anything but his solid structure, and in this case, solid and trained and angry structure, right? So when he punches, what my practice is to move my mind into, okay, I'll step out, and you're just hanging there. So it's like the front page of the book you wrote. Boom, boom, and he's just posing for that thing. And what I'm trying to do is just see how much of, don't move, how much of this is empty, right? In your partner, how much is empty? So my training here will repeat, you do it doesn't matter the move. I'm coming out, I don't want to get hit, and I'm trying to see the empty. I don't know if I'll ever do anything about that part, but I see empty here, I see empty here, I see empty here, and I can change my view. Let's repeat. Maybe kind of get a different view here, you know. And then, everybody got that? Can we move on, or do you need to try that? Got it. So we'll do that back and forth. But then I want to couple my mind to my body. So whatever the move is he does, I want to move into the empty. But notice that at this point, there's zero contact. From any particular angle you guys have, somebody probably assume I'm touching him somewhere. You know, like Chuck maybe assumes my forearm's on his belly because you can't see it. But what I want to do is couple my mind and my body so that whatever your move is, right, again, I'm moving in to zero contact, but I want to be filling proximate contact. Thank you, sir. So, the visual for me is this. Has anybody here been up in a cloud? Not in an airplane? Probably not. Has anybody ever been through a cloud in an airplane? Has an airplane ever touched a cloud? No. They go through them, but what happens? The cloud just, whatever shape the plane is, the cloud is not there. And the cloud doesn't know what the rest, after the nose of the plane, the cloud doesn't say, oh, it's a 747. In 16 meters, it'll jog out for a foot. It just, wherever it is, it does this. So for us, what I want to do is get my mind psychologically to start to see the empty, then practice coupling it with my body and mind, seeing and being in the empty. You can't simply, he didn't touch me anywhere. I mean, Sam can do this and then fight, but if you can't, it needs to be into a structure. So that probably means a stance, a guard, and a point of attention. Everybody got it? Please do. And sorry, Uncle.
So I'm going to show you a qigong how to protect your heart. Warm it up a little bit. I see the love combining. I want to blend in love, compassion. What's that mean? I've been abused many years, even martial arts. We hit hard, we play hard, bruises, bam. Do we need to do that? Ask yourself that. Is it abusive, battered, assault in a different way, even though you're learning? Do you need to deserve that? It's not okay. It's not okay. So even through a touch, what are you thinking? What are you thinking? Because I can, I don't care, a guy, I don't care if a guy, come to me.
You guys are slow.
No!
This sounds like you getting hit.
No, I'm not going to hit you, punch you.
No hitting.
No. It's a touch. Now, if I'm going to touch it, trying to break an arm, it's in my chest. I know he's not thinking about something else. I'm thinking about connecting, listening, adhere. If the person teaching or touch in an inappropriate way, that's not okay. That's the thinking. Your thinking mind directs the chi to go to the flow. Okay, so that's called intention with direction. Oh, thank you. But when he touches me, I don't care. You know, that kind of stuff doesn't matter. We connect. But it's done with compassion and love and learning and training. Oh, thank you, Kim. I want to work on some little bit open chi first. So let's open our chi first. Open up your heart through your training. Now when you need to close it, save yourself. And then inhale. You really want to save your heart. And then you close. Again, inhale. And slowly exhale. Do it a few more times. Inhale. Generate the chi. If you have positive chi, you really are working on flow. Remember, ice is the tension. Water becomes more freer. As you turn into water, it becomes more flow. Ice, water, flow. Ice, water, flow. So, we're going to stick, but at the same time, we're going to stick in a way, we're going to do it so light and less is more. Go ahead. Since he has more weight than I do, I get to roll on him. Sticky, connect, sticky, connect. If I see an opening, I like to do a joint lock here. If I see an opening, I may come here, but it's done through compassion.
Is it?
Yeah. So it's a twist horse. Sorry, it's a twist horse, okay? And I walk away. So you do it ice into water, water into ice. It's not so much technique, all right? It really isn't. Although I have learned some really nice techniques. You know, I really have. From here, I can do a small joint. I lock into my chest. I roll from here. I move and I meet to the ground. Now you want to do your joint lock again from James Painters. You integrate that whatever you do, quarter turn, whatever it is, and relax into it. Could you try that? Remember, ice into water, water into ice. Look. Go ahead, try it. One foot after another. Less is more, less is more. Pay attention here on tap of shoulders. I need a body. Now, I know you like joint locks, but I'm a little person. I like a smaller circle. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to roll, I'm going to point to a center line where I can create a base, lever and fulcrum, okay? So when I create a base, maybe I can lock and feel the joint this way. Now I'm going to feel what the shoulder feels like. Maybe I'm going to feel the shoulder first. That's a shoulder. And this is from here. I feel the shoulder. So I have wrist, maybe the fingers, now the elbows, and then the shoulder. Maybe I can lock this way. It doesn't matter. Just do the spinning on this. Oh. Roll. Thank you. Roll right over. Nice and relaxed. So nice. Yeah, so the smoothness too. Smooth. So we're going to think about here. Fingers, tear a little bit, but there's a flow to it happening. I got the wrist joint. I got the elbow. I got the shoulders. Maybe I can go this way and just come from behind. But I'm flattening, flowing with myself. I can talk. I can breathe. No hitting, please. Tap, touch, with compassion, with love. At the same time, you're training, because you are going to be healers. This is where I'm going to go. I'm going to that modality right now. But I still like the martial arts. So try it. Fingers, feel the connection. Feel the connection here. Oh, wrist. How do I bring that wrist right coming into my center? Small circle. You can jerk it if you want to. No ab, no kicks, no elbows, nothing. Try it, please. Thank you.
No elbows.
No!
Sorry, I punched you in the face there. I meant to hit you in the throat.
So it's just done for a touch like this, okay? I'm just going to split the energy. Okay? Again, I'm going to split the energy here. Oh, really? Now I'm going to split the energy here. Do a joint lock. Ooh, out. Sorry. Okay, out. Touch again. So it's a splitting in energy. That's just a horse stance here. Okay, so a lot of these is martial arts stuff, so you're splitting the energy coming up. Bam. Okay, so add that in there, split. Form, let's do the form first, okay? Somebody touches you. Oh no, I don't want trouble. Drop. Split the energy. Bam. Boom. That's kind of like form, but like I said, free spirit doesn't have to be stagnation to technique. Again, turn into water into flow.
Great line. Stagnation, two techniques.
So here we are. Oh, I'm just doing my form. Hey, no trouble. One, split the energy, right? Right, split the energy, turn it, and then punch it out. Nice lines, here you go. So when you do with your partner, you're just splitting the energy. Put this whole joints into action, into flow. Go ahead, guys. That's right. Yeah?
Sorry.
Oh, sorry.
I need a body. Oh, I need a body. Okay. It's from a touch again. A touch from here. So I'm going to step in. Oh no, I do like this. Yeah. So I'm going to do from here. Punch, trap, down. So you want to do is be able to use this part. Now you're connecting consciously with the greatest amount of awareness, sensitivity, is this staying presently with them. Then you won't hurt yourself. It's done with compassion, with love, and good spirit, not mean-spirited. Ah! So after, if you want to add the form this way, you can. I know you know this one here, but look at the difference here. Okay, so if I'm going to tighten this one, I can tighten the group. Here's my knee joint, here's my ankle, my knee. Oh, yeah, I just have to hug you. And you know. Okay, so meet with your partner, play with it, and have fun.
And then for now, that was a real bad.
You gotta know where I am.
Split the energy. If I were in the center, but I share with you, please don't take no more abuse towards yourself. Even that's receiving. Tell the person this is too much. I tap out, like I was with John. Where's John? I tap, that's it, that's enough. And he connected and rolled, it was so lovely. Can I work with you just for the fun of it? I'll do it with you, I mean, just do it. Show me what we did with James Painter's class. You did it to me, and I was like, wow, this is cool. Okay, I'm injured crazy before. Okay, I don't know, we did whatever we did yesterday's class.
We were just playing.
Okay, yeah, okay.
We didn't film the house.
Okay, here you
We
go.
were choking.
Yes?
And then we're coming over and we just started and we came back into our holes and then we were doing things and she tapped.
And then you keep
And then I
moving.
switched and I went to some ankle locks and we
And I
switched.
keep moving.
Yeah.
And I keep moving, and he adds a lock. Yes, and I'll make noises. And I'll still bring those.
And this is similar to what Stuart did last time too.
I'll stretch him out a little bit. Watching the fingers, because I like fingers and toes. Thank you. So that's what I want to do, is play. Go ahead, give me some joint locks. I want to feel them. Oh. Not real killer. Because I don't know. See the respect? See the respect? That's called respecting one martial arts to another. It's also trust. It's also trust. Thank you so much. It's also trust. Anyway, don't abuse, no abuse, okay? Just loving, training, kindness. And also learn, hey, there is pain. And really kind of like, hey, there's pain, I gotta respect that pain. And I'm learning from this. Yeah, we're all good martial arts. I believe me. Have a good day, enjoy.